Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Charity First Handicapping Challenge here from Santa Anita Park. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. 3 days of racing, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're getting near the end of round two here in our charity contest, and we saved some of the best for last. Good morning, Chappie. How you doing this morning?
Hey, Georgie, how are you? Yeah, it's been a great contest so far. I'm looking forward to this week. The rest of the country is struggling a little bit weather-wise, and we're going to have upper 70s, low 80s, perfect conditions. Should be a great weekend of racing. I'm ready to roll, my friend.
I am ready to roll as well, and I love both of our guests. Fantastic handicappers. They both love horse racing, and it should be an epic battle between these two. My representing Team Georgiou is my man Gabe. Gabe, in the 2018, he founded Live and Breathe Horse Racing. It is a symposium that is just fantastic. So much information on there. I certainly recommend you to be part of that group. I think the last time we talked, Gabe had like 4,000 members. Now, the way I see it, I think you're over 5,500. Is that right, Gabe?
Yes, sir. 5,500, and mostly all active, too.
That site is very active. They give you tips. They give you advice. If you're a newbie, everybody is very nice to you, trying to teach you. And one of the things I love most about that site, there's no bullying allowed, nothing negative. It's just fantastic. And I know Gabe today is probably not going to bet the Jor because his favorite jockey is Mike Smith, and Mike Smith's not riding him today. So he's probably not,
Yeah.
Dude, Gabe, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. I want to say hi to Mike Smith out there. Thank you for not riding today.
Tell us a little bit more about the site and your involvement since you founded it in 2018.
Yeah, it's just been wonderful on Facebook. It's a Facebook group, Live and Breathe Horse Racing, 5,500 members strong, mostly active. Everybody gets along pretty much. There's not many troublemakers out there in the group. We're just having a good time. A lot of people are posting pics. You see a lot of people posting big hits too, $10,000, $30,000 pick sixes, pick fours, and all that. So we got a lot of real sharp handicappers in the group, and they send me a lot of stuff privately as well. We have a lot of sharp people in the group, and I've even seen it where we'll get together on a horse, all of us, and the odds will go dramatically. That's how big this group is becoming. It's even affecting the odds.
Wow, that's dynamic. Very great group. I know Tyler, who's our producer, huge fan. So is Chappie, and we love it. Continue the great work you're doing.
I'm a big fan of Tyler too.
What?
I'm a big fan of Tyler.
Who isn't? He's doing a wonderful job. They love Tyler all over the country. Everybody loves Tyler. Chappie, not so much.
No, not so much Chappie. Just a little bit. There it is.
Yeah, right there you go, Tyler. Our producer chiming in.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Chappie, Who you got today, Chappie? Anybody ever heard of this guy?
By the way, when I saw Gabe, I didn't know whether it was Gabe or Jeff Spicoli with all the smoke in the room.
I know. It's real smoky in here. How did that happen?
My partner is a professional handicapper down in his man cave in Chicago. He's got the Bears shirt on, all the Chicago stuff going. I love it. Hats off, Jimmy. And Mr. Jim Bennis, like I said last time, all he does is, you can't this year, but all he does is fly out here, win tournaments, go back home and play at Hawthorne. Jim, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
A man of many words, Jim Bennis.
Is that your home track, Hawthorne? Is that where you hang out?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I've been there before. I was there a few years ago. There, literally, when I was there was 12 on-track patrons there when I was there.
Well, by the time we come back next time, it'll be a casino, so there'll be a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Jim, how's the weather in Chicago right now?
There's a good, still 12 to 18 inches out there in the backyard.
Wow. Yeah.
We're supposed to get 6 again, 6 more, I think, on Sunday. But then it's going to get to 40, baby. Take out the swimsuits.
Yeah.
Get the shorts out,
George, and they're celebrating.
I remember back in 2013, I was making the transfer from Hollywood Park, where I was in charge of almost all the tournaments, to Santa Anita. And a very vivid memory of 2013, the end of 2013, was this guy named Jim Bennis with this giant $750,000 check for winning the NHC. And I was thinking, man, that's got to be a great feeling. What did that feel like, Jim?
It was a great feeling. Unexpected because I only bet Chicago racing, so I wasn't supposed to win a contest that did the country, but I got lucky.
Look, he's as sharp as they come, so don't let it fool you.
Luck had nothing to do with it. He's a Sharpie.
And one thing that Jim has that at least I know George and I don't know what Gabe does or not, but Jim has discipline. That is a word that's never been used in George and I's vocabulary at any time. I'd say that's one of his. Not only is a terrific handicapper, but discipline is so much key in this game, and very few of us have it.
Yeah, money management and discipline, very important.
Yeah.
Well, in this contest, what matters is ruthlessness. So we're not taking any prisoners, Gabe. We're taking Jim down. He can take that big check and put it in the closet because ain't gonna happen today, Gabe.
Yeah,
you baby. All right, let me just tell the fans the rules. Each one of our contestants are gonna get $300 in mythical money and a mythical bankroll to play with, and they're gonna try to turn that $300 into over $1,000. If they do, our charity Karma will get an additional $500 on top of all the money we're giving them already. So it's a worthy cause. Karma takes care of these magnificent equine athletes after they retire, and we're trying to raise money for them. They're going to get $100 to bet on a horse to win, another $100 in exactas, either a straight exacta or two $50 exactas, and the same thing, $100 double, either a straight $100 double or two $50 doubles. All right, those are basically the rules. Let's get to our picks. We're going to start with you, Gabe, who can be reached on Twitter at @TrackGabe.
TrackGabe on Twitter. Well, first I want to say thank God for air conditioning. What would we do in LA without air conditioning during the winter times, right? I mean, thank God. I don't know what I would do. All right, well, I'm going to get on the board. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on the board. I'm going to put $100 on the big favorite in the first race, number 3 with Pratt. I think it's one of the most probable winners of the whole meet. I'm not going to get any price, but I want to get on the board. When you're going against somebody like Jim, you got to get on the board. So I got to get on the board here. I can't take any chances, so I'm going to go with the 3. Obvious angle is middle move. Mike rode this horse the last 2 times. He made middle moves in the middle of the race, which nobody has any idea why he did those moves other than him. And now we get an actual jockey, Flavian Pratt, on the horse, and he's going to win the race. So we're just going to get on the board. 100 to 1 on the big favorite in the first race, number 3.
All right. Du jour, been working well. Clocker's report has the last workout as a B+. Obviously, he's getting an A+ upgrade in jockey, according to Gabe, to Pratt, who's our leading rider here at Santa Anita. I personally, I love Mike Smith, but Pratt is certainly killing it right now. And I love Du jour. We're going to take a lead right off the bat. You got to come catch us. What are you going to do there, Chappie?
And by the way, George, we talked about this last week. Pratt for Baffert. This is going to be a big move going forward with Pegram being his agent. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the next, well, from the next condition book on. So
yeah, I think you know what? I think the jockeys are always motivated to do well, but I think this whole reasoning for switching jockey agents was to get into that Baffert barn, and I think he's going to have extra incentive to make sure that Baffert knows that Baffert made the right move. So I think Pratt's going to be extra incentivized to do well in these early races for Bob Baffert.
Yeah, he'll be extra motivated for sure.
All right, Jim. They're going to eat that 1 to 5 in the first leg with the 100 to win. So
I'm sorry, we're supposed to be playing for Karma. Are we supposed to go for the 1,000? I mean, what the hell is that?
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
I need to get on the board.
You should be
Jim.
good for that kind of play.
I love it. Uppercut, baby.
I love
Uppercut.
it. This is great.
Where are we going, Jim? $100 to win and why?
Well, I'm going to go for karma. In the fifth race, I'm taking a 1. Unfortunately, they scratched the big chuck, so his odds aren't going to be the 10-1 that I was hoping to see. I'm just hoping that the Lasix makes a difference and the rail make the lead and hopefully keeps going.
Yeah, there doesn't look like there is a whole lot of speed in there. And like you said, first with Lasix on and blinkers on from the rail showed speed last time. There's no question that they're going straight to the front, Georgie, and the rails are at 30 feet. So Jim and I don't mind that whatsoever. 6-1 in the morning line. Like he said, too bad the chalk was scratched, but that's all right. We're actually going for karma. We're going to take a price here and take our 100 to win on a price. Go back to you guys, chalk eaters.
It certainly looks like a good bet. Tyler Bay is one of the best, I think, breaking a horse out of the gate. He always takes great pride in that. So that horse certainly looks like he's going to get to the lead. Stumbled last time, certainly cost him a chance to win that race. And excellent bet, especially with the 8 being scratched. Looks pretty good. But, we still got stuff coming. Darwin Vizcaya saying hello. Hello, Darwin. Obviously been on the show before. He has a great show. La Trifecta, I saw it the other day. It's fantastic. Him, Claudio Spadaro, Anise. They were going over the Saudi Cup, which we'll probably touch upon briefly towards the end of this show. But
hey, George, I don't mean to interrupt you, but earlier we talked Tyler, and Gabe said he loves Tyler and left me out. And then Darwin just came on and said, George, I love you. Let's go, Jim.
I love you, man.
Thanks.
Go.
Sorry, go back to you.
All right, Dave, you got an exacta, either a $100 exacta or two $50 exactas. Where are you going and why?
All right, my exacta box is going to be a little chalky. So, Jim, don't talk too bad about me on this one. But I'm in race 8. I'm going with 4-7 exacta box in this race. 4-7. I think it's a 2-horse race between the four defense wins and the 7 Eel Point. I don't see anybody else getting within 2 lengths of these 2 horses. They should easily have this race. Everybody else in the race I threw out, the 1, the 2, the 3 were complete throwouts to me. The only horse I'm somewhat afraid of is the 6. He may get in the way, but I'm pretty sure the 4 or 7 will win this race and should be well ahead. I got to get on the board here. I got to go with high percentage plays because I'm afraid of Jim. So I'm going to go with 4-7 here, exacta box, race 8 at Santa Anita.
I hope you got a good win bet because Karma's getting no bonus money yet. Even if you both win bets.
I got a good double bet. I'm going to get my money with the double bet.
Okay. Sure.
Hey,
like I did last time when I beat Dave Weaver. So don't forget that.
All right, 4-7, you got Doug O'Neill, who obviously is, as usual, killing it. And my man Baltus started out a little bit slow on the win column, but he's making moves lately. So 2 dynamic trainers for a nice exacta, and we're just going to keep piling it up little by little. We're going to be the tortoise, but we're going to get there ahead of the hare. What do you say there, Chappie?
I love it because Jim, he's a man of few words, and he's talking a lot of smack here. This is great.
Exactly.
Come on, this is the second time I'm on here, and all I got is flashing dots. That's it. I mean, this is unbelievable. I didn't know I was supposed to play it. Somebody should have told me. Just cash. It doesn't matter 1 to 5.
Where are we going with our exacta, Jim, and why?
I'm going right back to the 5th race again. Only because I really don't like a lot of bets, so this is the race I'm stuck on. I'm going to box the 1-7 for 50. Oh, yeah, and once again, Karma will benefit if they did come in. But that's for the story, I guess, for a different contest.
Wow. I'll tell you what, he's fired up today.
Gabe, you got him going, Gabe.
That's what I do. I like this guy.
I've never seen Jim this fired up. It's refreshing. I love it.
I got to have fun. Plus, you start drinking early in Chicago when there's a lot of snow.
Oh, there we go.
He's on his 5th old style, by the way. So
All right, before we get to our daily double, both of our guests here, I just want you guys to touch on the Saudi Cup. Some big names out there, Charlatan, Knicks Go. Where are you going to go with your Saudi Cup pick, Gabe?
I'm going to stay asleep. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
I'm going to – well, Jim's not going to like what I'm going to say. I mean – but we're just talking about these races. Charlatan, I can't bet against Charlatan, even though Mike Smith's on it. I mean, I think you could ride the horse, George, and win. You know, I mean, I can't bet against Charlatan. That horse is just too good. I mean, I'm a big Knicks Go fan, but looks like it's probably going to be. I'm going to go Charlatan, Knicks Go, and Max Player for a cold deck trifecta. How about that, Jim?
More than $10?
$12.50.
I can't complain about that race. I don't bet those races are too good. I don't like good horses. I like milk.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Jim. I'd rather bet the claimers and maidens and stuff. Yeah.
You know what, Georgie? Like I said, Jim not only picks his spots, but he only bets Southern California. You, Jim? You don't play anything else.
Well, actually, I'm branching out the Gulfstream because Southern California is getting really scary.
All right, don't talk about that. So,
hey, at least it's a sister track.
We're coming back, baby. We're coming back.
I'm waiting.
All right.
Hey, at least we got racing, and it's not on sloppy tracks, and we got turf racing. You got to look at the positives, right?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Plenty of positives, and I positively know we're going to beat Jim Bettis today, Gabe. You got a daily double that's going to put us over that $1,000 mark. Where is it?
It's in this race. It's in the fourth race. Well, I'm going to key in the fourth race. I'm keying the 5 horse. Another favorite. Little Rachel. I think Little Rachel is one of the most probable winners of the day. JJ Hernandez is on it. Been knocking on the door. The field isn't that strong, in my opinion. I'm a little afraid of the Doug O'Neill horse, the 3, but I'm thinking that Little Rachel's a very obvious contender and should win. And then the 5th race, I'm going with 2 horses. Number 3, Amico Chow. I like Amico Chow. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm sure you guys have witnessed these Ireland horses have just been doing so good lately across the country.
Yeah.
So, and it's second off a layoff, and looks like he's pointing to a peak race. I think we're going to get a peak performance out of Amico Chow, and if somehow he doesn't run, then I also got Unbreakable, number 6, with Valdivia, a horse who's been knocking on the board. Pipey Barn is red hot right now. If he's not winning, he's at least running second, it seems like. And it's got a lot to like on that horse, too. So I think it's going to be one of those 2 horses. Although I do like Jim's horse, the 1, but I got to beat Jim in here. So let's hope we get the big favorite in the 4th race to win with Hernandez and get 3 or 6 to win the 5th race. And we could get to $1,000, hopefully.
All right. We got 5th race is Jim got the 1 and the 7. We got the 3 and the 6. I don't think you both could win, so that's good. Somebody's going to pull it out. That 5th race is going to be a very, very key race. And as you said, Pipey, I can't remember when he's been this hot. Him and his owner, Sluggo, and Paymaster, that whole group, they've been doing very, very well this meet.
Yeah.
So, you leave them out at your own risk there.
You can't leave them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything has definitely been firing from the Pipey Barn, and it's good to see owners like Sluggo and Paymaster who put so much into this game, winning some races, and they support the game as much as anybody. So, Jimmy, double, where are we going, my man, and why?
First off, I got to apologize to my daughter's teacher because now she's telling me she's sitting here.
Hi.
The teacher's mad at her because my computer wouldn't pull up the screen. So I have to use hers for school, and the teacher's like, why are you on your phone doing class instead of on your computer? So anyways.
Priorities.
Oh, look at that dog.
Nice dog.
Hey, let's see that dog some more.
What's the dog?
Woo!
Oh,
Daddy. Stubborn. Unbelievably stubborn, aren't you?
What's the name?
He jumped on my chair. Thank God Sky went upstairs. He wouldn't even get on my chair so I could sit down and do the show.
Jim, ask him who he likes in the 8th race.
The way
He's got the winner. I can see. Look, he's looking.
Hey, Gabe, you know what the name of the dog is, Gabe?
What?
Chalk.
Oh,
No.
named after me, right?
That'd be Gabe's dog.
All right, so my double is going to be I'm going to jump on Gabe's chalk in the first race so I don't feel left out. I'm betting against the chalk in the second race. I got a $100 double 3-2, which will be enough. Right now it's into 20, so that'll get Karma its dime.
I like it. All right, so he's got the jury. He's even to lose a little chalk. And then in the second race, 10-1 morning line, the Mullins and Jessica Pfeiffer who's riding very well. And this horse obviously likes Santa Anita, Georgie. 3 starts, 2 wins in a second. So hopefully we'll get a little price in there. Didn't you say the 6 is, or is the 5 scratched in there, George?
5 is scratched.
Okay.
Yeah, the 6 is the horse to beat.
So of the 2 Wongs, the
Gage didn't bet a 3-6 double, but yeah, what am I saying?
I just want to get on the board, Jim. I got to get on the board here. In this kind of format, you know, got to get on the board.
In case one of your chalks lose, I got it. Cover all 3 race chalks. Nice.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Jessica Pfeiffer is on that runner, and we're doing a series here at Santa Anita of 30-second vignettes on our jockeys, and we've got a tremendous jockey colony. The first one was released already. It was on Jessica Pfeiffer, and I encourage everybody to look at it. You can go to YouTube or Facebook or our Santa Anita site, and we're almost finished with the final touches on the JJ Hernandez 30-second vignette. So check those out. They're really cool. You get to know the jockeys a little bit better. And we got a tremendous jockey colony here, and they're all so nice to each other and competitive, but also just easy to work with. It's a pleasure to have these jockeys here in Southern California. All right, the tiebreaker is going to be the last race. Race 9 runners in there. Cabbers at Bit and Chappie.
Are we doing our rock, paper, scissors? Ready?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I win. Hey.
I can't see. You froze. What did you have? He's cheating now.
Gabe, you get first pick, Gabe. Race number 9. In case there's a tiebreaker, which I doubt it. Who do you like in race number 9 to beat out Jim, just in case?
How about some more chalk? How about some more chalk, Jim? I'm going to go with Rockin' Cosmo the 4.
Okay. So Spicoli is going with the 4, Rocky Causeway, with the chalk.
Spicoli, yeah.
Jim, who are you going with, buddy?
I'll go with Pratt on the rail.
Okay.
1 horse.
So you've got the 4. We've got the 1, Georgie, for the tiebreaker, which I guarantee you we will not need today.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think you're gonna need it. Hey, Jim, you probably didn't see the show, but I'm sure you know this guy, Craig Kaufman. You know Craig Kaufman, right?
I know the name. I can't. I'm bad with.
He plays a lot of tournaments. Wow.
Right.
Yeah,
He was in charge of horseplay. I mean, that was something. All right, he got on the show and he was so funny. He was like, the key to tournaments is you always got to look for long shots. I always study real hard and I look for long shots and I look for trip notes and long shots, long shots, long shots. All right, Craig, go ahead. What are your picks? 3 chalks in a row.
Wait a second. That's probably who I played. Right?
Oh, maybe it was. That might have been. Yeah.
It was funny.
That's why Gabe, he just filled his shoes.
At least Gabe didn't profess that he was going to be, that his specialty is picking long shots. This guy was like, long shots are my game. I'm going to take that 3 to 5 shot in the first, the 3 to 5 shot in the second.
By the way, I love the profile of
the dog is killing it. The dog is stealing the show.
I know.
What's his name, Jim?
Teddy.
Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy the chalk.
Teddy Covers. All right, We got it, buddy. So no ties today. I'm guaranteeing it, but we're all set.
All right. Thank you both very much. Jim Bennis, world champion. Thanks for being here. Gabe, I encourage everybody to go visit and sign up and become a member of Live and Breathe Horse Racing. That's a group on Facebook. It's fantastic. You two guys were fantastic. Thank you very much. Any final words, Chappie?
You were cutting out there a little bit, George, but we got the gist of it. No, we appreciate both of you guys. Gabe, you're always a lot of fun. Jim, one of the best handicappers I ever know. And your dog stole the show. Let's have a great one, guys. Appreciate it.
I love you, Chappie.
I love you too, Gabe.
Love you, Chappie.
I love you too, Jim.
Good seeing you guys. Love you all.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, man.